Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Self-Care with Sue. I'm going to do a little bit of a video on fragrances today. I see a lot of other fragrance YouTubers do what I wore this week, and I thought that's kind of a fun video to give impressions on fragrances and what you like and what you don't like. And I'm certainly not going to cover every single thing I sprayed this week because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm addicted to perfume. So I might spray like 4 different things in the same day just because I feel like it, and there's nobody here to be offended by me wearing 6 different things that I've gotten nose blind to. So I can't always remember every single thing that I've spritzed at all, but the things that I recall, the things that I wore on purpose, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of what I've worn this week and what I thought of it and how I liked it. And I am gonna start with my delivery from Scentbird. A lot of people who have Scentbird are talking about these new like twist to lock, and it magnetizes shut, and everybody hates them. I'm sorry, Scentbird. These are not the greatest sprayers. They're just a little awkward. It's hard to know. Like, you have to actually pull it open and pull your tube out to look at it to decide like which fragrance is inside here. It's just a little clumsy. So the first one I got was Creed, and I'm not looking up all the notes for everything, and I'm not gonna, give a super detailed note for note review for everything, but I'm gonna spray them all, and I'm just gonna tell you what I think when I spray them, how I like it. Creed, this is my first Creed fragrance, and they're a very high-end brand, and I had really high hopes, especially considering the price tag for them. It's nice, it's okay. If this was like $50, I would say yeah, it's great. For like 5 times that or whatever it is, it's just okay. It opens bright, citrusy. It's really fresh. There's a little bit of floral, but it's like it's light florals. It's not like heavy or dark or syrupy sweet. It's just pretty. There's, I think, sandalwood in the base. There's a little bit of like that woody, almost like a creamy sandalwood. It's nice. I like it. I wore it. Longevity on me, again, not what I was hoping for. I mean, it is kind of a light, fresh scent, so they don't last as well, but I want to say I got maybe 4 hours, and it's pretty enough, but I would not go full bottle on that one. And then the other one I pulled it out to look at the thing, is Initio Oud for Greatness. This one was an instant love for me. I did a written review on my Instagram already. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's sweet. I think there's saffron in this one. There's some oud. It's gorgeous. It lasted all day. I went out with the kids. We went to Dave & Buster's, and I was catching whiffs of my perfume like the whole evening. I loved it. It's gorgeous to me. It's very rounded oud. It's not earthy. It's not, barnyardy. It's high quality. It's definitely like the quality shows in the fact that the oud is just so pure and beautiful, and the woodiness, and a little bit of musk, a little bit of patchouli, but again, not enough patchouli to make it like really dirty or earthy, but just beautiful, rounded, gorgeous. Highly recommend. It's probably my favorite thing that I've worn all week for sure. I also have a couple of decants that I was sent that from somebody in one of my fragrance groups. He has a channel. I might try to link that below. I'm not really good with all of the technical things of the YouTube just yet, but Brian's Broadcast is his channel. So this is Acro Awake, and this is a coffee fragrance. And I don't know why, but I find coffee perfumes so relaxing. And cozy, and it's like the perfect, like, put on a sweater and curl up on the couch and read a book, wear to bed. Like, I don't know, coffee fragrances are just very relaxing to me. It's strong, dark black coffee. So it's not like coffee with florals or coffee that's like really creamy and lactonic. It's not super sweet. It's just like strong coffee. It's exactly what I wanted this perfume to be. It's perfect. I want to say I got like a good 6 to 8 hours out of it, which longevity wise is really good to me. Not everything can go 12 and 24 hours, and you don't want it to most of the time. So, you know, something that'll give me 8 hours, I consider like excellent. I have no complaints. The other one that I got from him is Argos Adonis Awakens. And this one is really beautiful. It's a little bit musky. I don't even know how to, it's like an earthy, musky, really pretty. It's not a brand that I was familiar with before this one, but he had posted about it and I was like, oh, that sounds gorgeous. I just wanted to, you know, really get a try of it. And I am super happy. Okay, because I'm not overly familiar with the brand, I did just run really quick and check. So it's for the 100 ml is $275. So it's another definitely not cheap option, but beautiful. The longevity is what I would want out of it. It's musky, it's slightly floral, it's woody, all around just a beautiful fragrance, really well blended in that you don't go, oh, that's a jasmine, or oh, that's rose heavy. Like the parts come together to make a whole that is just unique, and you can't like necessarily pick apart what's in it. It just makes like a beautiful rounded woody, slightly floral, really great for this time of year. Fall fragrance, very nice. So I was really happy with that one. The next one up is an old favorite. This is Narciso Rodriguez. For her, it's like metallic pink with the black glass over it. This was, I guess, a limited edition. I haven't seen it anywhere for a long time, and it makes me sad because I am in love with this. And should Narciso Rodriguez ever happen to come across my video, bring this back. It's gorgeous. It's one of the musk line, and it's just beautiful, floral, musky, light, but lasts hours and hours and hours. Like I get 10 hours easily, and it's just like a beautiful light musk. It's not earthy, it's not animalic, it's not like dirty musk. It's beautiful, floral, sweet, musky. It's been one of my favorites for 10 years now. This is an old bottle. Luckily, I take very good care of it because I cannot replace it. Then we've got Eau de Juice. This is, let's see, extra concentrated. It's the gold bottle. Fruity and woody is basically like berries and wood, and it's just so pretty. For the price, you can't beat it. I got them on Amazon. I think they were like 20 bucks a piece for a couple of these juice. The little straw does not do anything. It's just decorative, and everybody who sees them is like, oh, they should spray out the straw. But they don't. They just spray out the middle of the box. But it's just a really pretty fragrance. I wear it to bed often because, again, that combination of floral and wood I just find very cozy. And I can often still smell it like on my pajamas or on my robe the next morning. So for the price, they last an amazing length of time, and I really like it. The next one up is Vanilla Bourbon Eau de Parfum from, this is Mix Bar. So this is one of the ones you can get at Target. Again, I think they're less than 20 bucks or around 20 bucks. It is a beautiful, beautiful vanilla. I had seen people talk about them online, and I didn't realize the first time I went to Target that there was like a shelf of like body sprays and then a shelf of the perfumes, and the body spray was kind of meh. I wasn't impressed. People talked about it. I didn't understand. When I realized that these were like in a different section in my Target, this is so pretty. It's just, when people say what's the best, just vanilla, like this is pretty much on the top of the list, especially for the price. There's not, it's not so sweet that it's more caramel than vanilla. It's not like, yeah, it's not caramelly, it's not salty, it's just a really, if you could turn vanilla flavoring into a perfume and have it last for hours and hours, you would get this. So if you want just a pure vanilla, or if you have perfumes that are vanilla based, that the vanilla isn't strong enough for you, this would be perfect to layer with it and bring that vanilla note out a little bit more. I've worn it by itself, I've worn it layered with a couple of other things, and I'm really happy with it. It's really pretty. It's really great for like sweetening up or lightening up fragrances that you just think might be a little too much. I'm very into darker, heavier, masculine leaning fragrances sometimes. But sometimes like the earthiness or the woodiness can be a little heavy, and you think, oh, maybe it's a little warm, or it's a little like you're going someplace and you were just planning to stay home or something and you want to lighten it up a little. That would be a good thing to lighten up something like really woody, or like even a heavy leather. The vanilla would go really beautifully with that. My next one is Fresh Cream and Warm Cashmere. This is one of the Philosophy. I got this from Ulta a while ago, but I got it on a really good sale. And the first time I sprayed it, I was like, I hardly smelled anything. I don't know if it was just the wrong time of year. I think it was summer when I first got it. And I was just like, it's nothing much. And I stuck it, on the shelf for a while. But then recently I pulled it out because I'm just in the mood for like sweeter vanillic types of things this time of year. And it is just so beautiful to me. I don't know if it like ripened as as it sat as I put it away, or if it's just became the right time of year for me to really appreciate it. But again, it's a beautiful vanilla, but this is more lactonic, creamy, a little bit woody, a little bit cozy. It's really good for sleeping in, for just, snuggling up and being comfy, cozy. It's a good time of year for that. Things are just starting to get chilly enough that people are excited to be pulling out the sweaters, and it's not like, it's chilly out. It's like, ooh, it's finally chilly. And then finally, I have Radiant Nectar by Clean Reserve. They say that this is a floral musk. I think it's very nice of them to just put it right on the label. It's definitely like a light musky, like a skin musk type scent. And I don't know why, but I smell coffee. I don't know what is in it that, like, I remember I looked it up on Fragrantica and there's no coffee listed. I'm like, how is there no coffee in this? Because to me, it's ever so slightly floral, skin musk, and coffee. So something in there either isn't listed, because Fragrantica doesn't always list 100% of every note in every single fragrance. Sometimes they just hit the main points, and maybe it's in there and it's just meant to be subtle enough that you're not supposed to notice and go, oh wow, that's a coffee fragrance. But to me, that's a coffee fragrance. And honestly, if I layer it with a little bit of the acro, they like love each other. They go so well together, because it even like amplifies that coffee feeling that I'm getting from it by adding that like shot of black. It's like adding a shot of espresso to your cup of coffee. It just amps it up, and it's so beautiful. And again, it's just a nice, comfy, cozy, really good daytime fall scent. It's not loud, but it lasts all day. When I sleep in it, I still smell it when I wake up. You can go out in public and it doesn't project very far. It's a close, not necessarily a skin scent, but it's a pretty close scent, but you will smell it on yourself for hours and hours. So that's my basic lineup for this week. I hope maybe that I've mentioned something interesting to you, a fragrance that you were thinking of trying, or maybe something you've never heard of that now you might want to try. So if you've liked the video, give me a little thumbs up, give me a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I am still planning to do my giveaway once I get to 100 subscribers. I've got my box of stuff. I might actually just make a video about what's going into the box, so you can sort of get an idea of what is at stake for this giveaway. And hopefully, you know, you've seen a favorite here or something that you might want to discover. I would love it if you would leave a comment and tell me, you know, what kinds of things are you wearing lately? What things are you loving? You know, with the change of the season and the change of the weather, are you going for like the more woody things, or the vanillas, or the incense? I often do a lot of incense in the fall, and I haven't really broken those out yet, but those are probably coming soon. So that's it. Have a great day. I will see you soon. Bye.